Hi, this is Ted. You have had, some of you, enough time to understand that some of your family are not going to turn or convert to become Tedian to Veritarian. You understand people in your church, or your church, some of you, is not going to be transitioned to TED in a reasonable amount of time and be put in the trust of TEDs and convert to become Tedian to Veritarian. You therefore have to maneuver from these people. You have to lead these people. You have tried, many of you, enough to get them to become Tedian to Veritarian. And you know that they are not. Therefore you have to leave them. You have to basically maneuver from them. You have to basically stick yourself. Some of you feel like you're stuck. You have to leave them. You have to divorce them if you're married to them. TED will allow that. That's a legal divorce. You cannot stay married to someone that's not Tedian to Veritarian and converting. And for some of you, time is already, there's been enough test run. You have tried enough. You know that they're not going to want to be Tedian to Veritarian. They don't want to follow, and they definitely, some of them do not want to worship TED. And you know that now. And some of them understand there's a problem with their religious beliefs, and that TED possibly is or is the second coming of Jesus Christ, the Creator and God. They have a mindset where they're against TED, they're a problem for TED, they're an enemy or nemesis of TED's, and they don't want to worship TED no matter what. And they'll just basically take the consequences. Therefore you got to maneuver from them, and you got to pull all the children that you can from them. You got to get all the children from them. You got to get everything you can from them. Get everything you can, take everything you can get. You've got to play hardball. Okay? You have to really maneuver hard from them. And if you divorce them, you're supposed to divorce them if they're not converting to Tedian to Veritarian, you divorce them. And that will be a legal divorce, and TED will allow that divorce. In fact, TED's insisting, in this case, that you divorce them. And in the future, for anybody that's not Tedian to Veritarian, you are never to marry them. And if they were and they are not, you are to divorce them. And in that case, TED will allow divorce. That's a legal divorce that TED will allow. That is definitely a divorce TED wants. He does not want you to stay or remain married. He does not want you to marry anybody that's not Veritarian, and does not want you to remain married to anybody that's not Veritarian. Therefore, divorce them. Leave them. Maneuver from them. Get everything you can get. Take everything you can get if they're not Veritarian enough.